Copy, paste, and then post it to Blue Sky. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
All right. Do we have? Are you able to send me an invite thing for that?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec to close some shit. I have a lot of shit open for fanfic reasons.
Okay, I'm bad at spelling, but the description is down.
Awesome. I sent you the invite.
All right. Make sure to also list the name under the improvement section on your character sheet. Just to track how many improvements you've taken.
Okay.
2 days ago on Friday, I think, someone followed my channel and I wasn't able to say anything because I didn't stream until Sunday. Don't think that because I'm not streaming, I won't play the fucking notification and say thank you, Tinkerg, for following my channel. You cannot escape my thanking you. All right.
Also, Gary and Arthur, if you have not already, make sure to assign yourself 2 experience, and if it brings you over, make sure to level yourselves up.
Yeah, I'm looking through moves and such right now.
I just decided, because I couldn't decide what are the things I wanted, I just decided to up my charm. And the max is now +3, so we're good. Any charm rolls, just leave to me. I think she's like, it's just the fact that she's just a spunky 15-year-old who's not an edgelord that makes her charming.
Yeah, it's like she gets excited about things, and people like to see that and enable her.
Exactly. Which is why she almost broke her leg flying off of her motorcycle. Also, I need to do the math. It is cold out in Sagan Springs, Colorado today. I'm not good at the conversion, so I had to do I had to Google it.
Wait, does it say? Ah.
Yeah, it says it in Fahrenheit.
I didn't realize that. I was like, why is it so hot? It's I thought like 49 was supposed to be boiling.
49 Celsius, the fucking oceans are boiling.
Yeah, I so I was experimenting with a module. I don't have the module on anymore, called Simple Weather. It works with the Simple Calendar module, and it'll generate certain weather depending on what day it is.
Gotcha.
But what that ends up meaning is that, like, for this particular chapter, I wanted to start it in the rain, particularly a thunderstorm. And in the middle of summer, that is not only uncharacteristic.
Not necessarily. I get several... In Ontario, we get several thunderstorms during the summer.
But you gotta remember, this is like inland America.
That's true.
Still not impossible, really. Depends on where exactly inland.
Yeah. Confirm for us. Oh, so Americans, Colorado storm summer normal? That was a
yeah.
Believe me when I say that was a fully constructed and completely thought out sentence. I'm running off of 3 hours of sleep. I don't know why I haven't been able to sleep the last couple of days.
You've been so excited for Monster of the Week.
Fucking yeah, man. Well, I know part of it is the fact that my room just does not do heat like a normal room. You aren't in the thing. I sent you an invite.
Oh, I did not react in time. I failed the QuickTime event. Send another one, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay, copy. I'll just paste the link to you. I almost muted you. That's not what I wanted to do. Boop. Oh yeah, I'm 20 achievements away from getting all the achievements in Terraria. At some point I'm gonna force all of my friends into my world so we can purify it together.
We're gonna contaminate it.
Yeah.
Timer.
Were you clearing your throat to warm up for your character, or did you say a thing?
Timer.
Oh, the timer! Boop, there we go. Hey! Thank you.
Alright. My model should be active now.
It is active.
Yippee!
Yay! Unpause the game.
It's a stormy day in Sagan Springs, Colorado. The amount of uncharacteristicness that this particular weather provides is up for interpretation. But before we get into how each of you are handling the stormy weather, I wanted to take a minute to have a quick scene with Arthur.
Oops, shit. Sorry.
Oh, good. Let me just minimize this. Alright. Arthur, you find yourself in what looks to be some sort of dark, foggy wasteland. The sky is a sickly green, and a gray mist obscures the details of your immediate surroundings. Through the fog, however, you're able to make out the silhouettes of three mysterious figures that appear to be standing in front of some circular object from which a foul odor emanates. The three figures begin to speak in unison, and as they speak, you find their words sear into the back of your memory. To lift the half-bound shade from death's cold stare, these items turn the ghost to man after rite begun. Each grants a piece of flesh, of breath, of core, yet danger waits where mortal hopes began. A jar of lightning sealed in glass, a charred old hand from seared mass, a frozen bug locked in ice clear, memento of love once held too dear. An ancient bone from tombs below, a radiant feather of subtle glow, an egg of void unhatched through night, a verse in water penned in holy rite. When last the eighth is placed upon the stone, the ghost must choose to walk or stand alone. To gain back flesh, they risk what made them whole, a human life, but never quite their own. The figures all point at you in unison, and you find yourself falling. When you land, you wake up, sunken into your bed, with a wrapped gift box on your bedside table. What do you do?
I am going to grab the gift box and open it slowly.
Inside the box, there's this circular stone that looks to be about 4 feet wide and 1 foot tall. There's 8 sigils inscribed on around the perimeter of the top of the stone.
How the fuck does a 4 foot wide stone fit in its small gift box?
I never said it was a small gift box.
It's a gift of holding.
That's a fucking huge box, dude.
On your bed, I mean, hey man. You just open it and it just springs out like it's like what is the word? The TARDIS? Except it's a gift box, so you open it and it just springs out at you like a spring-locked fist on a spring.
Yeah, you open the box and it just yoinks, it yeets itself out of the box and then just rolls around on the floor before doing that thing that a coin does when it's just trying to get flat, but it's still got a bit of the rotation in it.
Yeah.
No, I messed up. It's actually about half that size in both dimensions. It's about 2 feet wide and 1 foot, and half a foot tall.
Okay.
Still fucking big. God damn.
Yeah, it's still pretty big, but it's not it's something that you can still pick up.
I'm gonna guess.
It's not nearly my height when I stand it up.
I'm gonna guess it's fairy magic that lets it fit in there.
I will send this directly to your
Yeah, I was
private
about
channel.
to say.
I
I
was-
was about to say if you could send that poem thing.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna guess the wizard did it.
The wizard. It's Oberon. He was mad that I didn't know Shakespeare. He's gonna be mad that I still don't know Shakespeare because I still haven't seen that play. Also, wicked way to start this episode with a prophecy of how to turn him back to human. That's awesome.
That's a lot of stuff.
No one said
Yes.
it's easy.
8 items in particular.
Yeah.
I mean, the sacrifice campaign needed 7 things, so.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he just has to
should be
one-up
able
you.
to. You should be able to find multiple of these per chapter.
You know what? Next time I'm gonna put 10 things in my next campaign. Go
No, it
ahead.
has to be 9. It has
And
to
I'm
be
gonna
9.
put 9 then, and then he can do 10. I'm gonna put 9 things in my next campaign for my fetch quest. God.
If I ever actually try to make a campaign, I'm just gonna one up you guys. It's just gonna all be us trying to
Just
one up each other.
one
for it.
extra. By next year, we have to get like 20 pieces.
Yeah, I think in the previous campaign to sacrifice, you had 6 items.
I had
So this
7.
is you one-upping your. No, in the previous one.
Oh, before World Zero. Oh, in World Zero?
No, after World Zero, the shopping. list.
Oh, yeah. No, that was 5 things, I think. Oh, no, you're right. It was 6, because the blood, right, yeah. God, that campaign was so long ago, even I don't remember half the shit that happened in it.
The only
Yeah, you
reason I
still
remember the
managed to one-up
shopping
yourself.
list is because I recently found
Ah.
that
It wasn't-
that card that had the shopping list.
I
on
want
it.
to preface, it wasn't an actual shopping list. You were told to get a bunch of artifacts and then have Absentia murder people. That's essentially what I was gonna have you do.
And then we lovingly called it the shopping list.
Yes.
And Clover hated it, and we kept calling it that.
Yeah.
He kept calling it
Just like
that
the-
because Clover hated it.
Exactly.
Just like the Infinity Goblet.
Fuck you with the Infinity Goblet. I'm so mad about that. I'll never forgive Josh in my life. I actually, after the session today, I want to talk about that campaign, actually. Mostly about, just because I think the bits that I do remember are funny. But we're doing Monster of the Week. Let's stop getting off topic on me.
Anyway,
Yeah. So how are each of you guys handling the rain? Or rather, the storm? It's more than just like a little bit of rain. There's like full-on wind and lightning that I wasn't able to animate here.
God, I have to remember, like, it's the 90s. I was about to say she's on her phone, then I remembered that's not a thing she can do.
she's on her Nokia,
Her Nokia brick, yeah.
just throwing it at people's heads.
She also wouldn't be outside because it's storming, so she wouldn't be working on her bike. Do me last. I have to brain.
All right.
Well, Arthur is gonna spend the first little while just trying to make sense of the stone that just appeared.
Okay. What other things he's thinking about in terms of that?
I don't know. I guess just gonna look at it and see what he could gather from it.
Does he have anything that he's like, yeah, that might be easy enough to grab?
I don't know I don't even know if any of those would be easy to get. Those all seem fucking wild. Yeah, maybe the charred old hand. Or a frozen bug. Those might be easy.
I will say this.
Ish.
I'm sorry to interrupt again, but when you said the frozen bug, my brain immediately went to like a resin pour of like a beetle.
Jurassic Park looking ass.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, every single item on that list, I was like, Gary, maybe.
Alright, speaking of Gary, what's he doing during the storm?
Probably some Frankenstein shit.
What am I doing during the storm? Probably,
Eating more fries.
just looking outside the window, enjoying a cup of coffee.
Aw. Being normal for 10 seconds while nobody else is around.
But just don't worry about what's happening behind him. It's just what's in front of him right now.
The camera is just pointed at him out the window. Pan it around.
You
Fucking
see, like,
insanity.
in the reflection of the window is like experiment gone horribly awry. That's sort of just handling itself because of a second
Or
experiment
horribly right.
gone horribly awry. Sort of just a
I mean,
kaiju battle going on inside the lab.
With Gary,
It could be going right depending on viewpoint.
yeah, literally with Gary, it could be either way or both.
I mean, he gets information, and in any case, man, like data's data, whatever.
Straight up.
I like to think that he's like doing two separate experiments, like at the same time, that they both have catastrophic side effects, but they both neutralize each other out.
Yeah, that's
Fuck yeah.
all is planned. Like, one of them involves like a fucking evil ass magic book that he found somewhere on the ground, and the other one involves a Bible that for some reason speaks to people, like actually.
Awesome. It's like the
It's
The
very
literal
clearly
word of
not
God.
literally not supposed to be God, because that's not from what he's read what's God's supposed to be doing. So it's somebody pretending to be God, but then you've got an actual demon who can't tell the difference in the other book. Anyway,
That is some Twilight Zone shit, and I'm here for it.
We'll figure it
As
out
the
for
crackle of
themselves.
light, as lightning strikes again, and flashes across the screen, we then cut to Enzo. What's he doing on this dark and stormy night?
Probably having a little one-on-one meeting at his motel room.
Oh god.
With who?
A little someone known as the Spider.
Oh shit, Nisk is here! Sorry, I'm gonna mute again.
Different person. Yeah. So, what's he talking to Donnie about?
So, what's going on the streets?
He says, you hear about that Romeo and Juliet situation?
No, that's why you're here.
Just trying to gauge how much you already knew. Apparently, Miranda's been sneaking out to see a Balomo.
You're kidding.
He's one of the people in that new band that's playing, that indie band. What's it called? Surge Siren.
Huh. I imagine if things get confirmed, there would be waves made.
He says, maybe. Could also do some good for us, or, but it could also just turn us more against each other. turn it into a full-scale conflict as opposed to the quiet one we have now.
Yeah. As much as I like getting my hands dirty, full-blown conflict ain't good for anyone. But I will keep this in my back pocket. Who knows when I'm gonna have to do a little greasing of the wheels.
A couple days later, hold on, let me go into the simple calendar module.
Okay.
All right, maybe one day later. The storm is still happening. It's now the 30th of July. There's been reports of, and you guys will see this on the news while you guys are cooped up. Apparently, the Sagan Springs Prehistory Museum has recently been broken into. Bits and pieces of different skeletons have been stolen. During the time, the security cameras have all gone haywire. Nothing was able to be recorded from that night. The whole situation reeks of supernatural influence, and that's a thought that lingers in the back of your guys' heads, though it's not said directly by anyone on the news that's like actually reporting it. What do you all do?
Well, clearly we're going after Ghost Dog or something.
The previous day, basically Olive spent the whole day just staring out the window being like, I wonder if it's safe to go up to that cabin. And today, now that she knows that the place has been broken into, she's like, well, I guess I have no, if things are being stolen, I'm gonna go check that out, because she's that kind of person. But also, when you brought up that, I started laughing when you brought up that Enzo was in a motel room, because the fact that both of them are in a motel room made me think that the two of them might be in the same motel and just not know it. Like me, like Olive and Enzo.
Honestly, I would be here for it.
And the thought was so fucking funny to me.
Olive, when you go to check it out, you notice that Enzo exits the
We
building
both
next to
leave
you.
our motel rooms at the exact same time.
The hell are you doing here?
I'm living here. What are you doing here?
None of your fucking beeswax.
Watch your language. My dad's right here.
Oh, your dad's
Oh, does
here.
everything
Oh,
okay?
that changes everything.
Everything's fine, Pops. I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna check something out.
All right, stay safe out there. Make sure to bring your safety gear.
Thank you, Dad.
The hell are you gonna check out?
I'm checking out that museum theft. What do you think?
Oh, so suddenly you're into dinosaurs, huh?
No. Well, sort of. But, you know, weird things happening in the middle of the thing. What if it's another thing like that mushroom thing? I want to see more weird creatures like that. Assuming they don't try to, you know, destroy my bike again.
Yeah. Odds are pretty high they might.
Well, I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna huff it down to my still kind of damaged bike.
Enzo stands there for a moment. Fuck it. And he heads for his car.
All right. Where is this museum on this map, Devo?
Let me just create the map net. And locations. Eastern Museum. And then let's see, what do we have for it? Obelisk, Mountain Tree, Bone Book, Ruins, Skull? I like Skull, but we're also using that Gary's Lab.
You're also using
Okay,
two
we're using
books, so
skull.
using two skulls is not a problem.
That's true. Alright, it has been placed.
Ooh. Whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I assume that Arthur's going to Gary first about this list that he's assembled.
Oh yeah.
List. I just heard about a fucking bone robbery. I'm going to the museum.
Oh, that's true!
Fair enough. Arthur, you get to Gary's house and he's not there.
Probably left a note or something.
Yeah, I left a note saying, please don't bother the books, they're working it out themselves.
Everything Gary does brings me such joy, and I'm going to miss him whenever this campaign ends.
Arthur, inside you can hear some like demonic screeching, as well as like it seems like there's some sort of sword fight going on in there. Flesh is being cut, like limbs are being ripped.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to do something.
Okay.
On the
Oh,
note,
boy.
P.S. I think they're going to get married by the end of this. Just a hypothesis.
But
She's gonna be. This is what Arthur does.
Yep, that is a whole lot of nope.
yep! He's like, I'm out of here! By the way, the fact that you're all of you guys, I assume, are coming by some form of car, so all of us are probably gonna arrive at the same time, and I just love the quartet of us coming in. 3 of you are mostly dry, and then there's Olive, who came on her bike and is sopping wet. Everyone
It's
else looks
like-
sort of...
Keep doing this Stranger Things ass moment where we all drive in at the same time at the climax of whatever we're going. It's like, oh hey guys, oh hey guys, oh hey guys.
What's up?
I mean, yeah,
It's
that
A, B,
is,
and C collide together.
I mean, we don't
that
have
is the
to.
most convenient way to do it.
You're the closest, so if you heard about it and you didn't have to talk to anyone, you probably got there first, followed by Enzo and I, because we probably left it around the same time, and then followed by Arthur, who presumably was like, yeah, Gary seems like he'd be into bones, let's go there.
It's also possible that just like on the way back, he maybe sees like Enzo or Olive stuck in traffic on the way there.
Maybe, yeah. Probably more likely Enzo, because bikers do stupid shit on the road. And she's already driving illegally, so...
So she gets to call even more attention to herself.
Well, it's not like they're gonna, like, if she, like, I don't know, man.
Regardless, you all miraculously arrive at roughly the same time.
What a coinky.
What are the odds?
We should do the slow motion walk in.
Ghost Boy, did you steal bones from this place?
Why would I do that?
I was thinking about how maybe different bones might affect your apparition problem.
I mean,
Are you kidding? It was obviously Fido, the Phantom Thief.
You know what? Actually, now that you say that, I do need a bone.
So you did steal them.
Ah!
I didn't steal anything. I just learned about all this.
I knew the thieving life was what was true for you, my friend. That's why it's good for you to become a full ghost. It's easier to steal things as a complete specter.
But wouldn't the things he's trying to steal just go through his hand?
That depends. And I would like to find out.
I don't.
I do.
I kind of do, but only if he's okay
All of
with
you
it.
are horrible. All of you are horrible.
Hey, if you don't
Well,
want
for
to
me,
do
that's
it, I'm not
expected.
going to stop it. I'm not going to make it happen. I'm just saying it'd be interesting if the opportunity presented itself.
The museum is still open,
Let's,
but
yeah.
there is police tape over some of the exhibits. There's also like signs that say, by the way, this exhibit isn't complete in light of as a result of recent events. But we've still got like pictures of them here and there.
As soon as Olive walks inside, she's gonna like shake down like she's a dog.
Because
Look at
anybody
all
else
this
here-
shit. Next thing you know, we'll run into a tapestry of Yogg Sagoth.
Sorry, who?
I don't think he's real.
Really? All that weird shit you do, and you don't think Yogg Sagoth is real?
What is a Yogg Sagoth?
Some
It's a type of
phony
yogurt.
eldritch
Now shut
creature.
up, kid.
So, wait, sorry. Actually, I did not understand what Enzo said because I only heard Gary.
It's a type of yogurt. Now shut up, kid.
When she
Don't
shakes
understand.
down, she specifically aims at Enzo.
Is it 2 p.m. right now?
In the game?
It's like 2:07
Where are you seeing
on
that?
on the calendar.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't change the time at all on the simple calendar thing.
I mean, if there's like people working here, we could ask them questions and such. But if not, then we can just look around.
Oh yeah, there's people working here. Some of them are being questioned by police, but like none in an official like interrogation room. Just like
Any
general-
giant cockroaches?
Enough with the Sam and Max references.
Okay, I'll stop.
There is like a bug. There's a extinct bugs section. You'll find stuff like Arthroplura and what's it called? Some of those big ass prehistoric dragonflies.
I go up to the Arthur plural and I say, "Hey Arthur, look, it's your ancestor."
Arthur, you see this like big like centipede, not centipede. It looks like a large like long pill bug, something a cross between a pill bug and a centipede that's about as tall as you.
She looks
Now that
incredible.
you mention it, I can see the family resemblance.
She looks incredibly proud of herself.
You're likening me to a pest when it's really you two.
All right, enough of the fun. Let's go. Like, let's talk to these people, maybe.
All right. So this qualifies as investigate a mystery if you're talking to the people.
I suddenly can't click on my character. That's why. I'm gonna do one too. I'm gonna go up to them and I'm gonna say, "Hey, what's up? What happened here? Do you know?"
Walk up to them and go, hey, got any grapes?
Got any grapes?
That's where you saw the temperature. Okay, yeah, it's pretty chilly.
One of the workers is like, they've some thief broke in last night and stole some of the bones. There's most of the ones are missing from the Dimetrodon, the Stegosaurus, and a couple of velociraptors.
So, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Gary can ask one of these questions and I can ask two?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You've already used your what happened here, so you can ask one more.
I did ask that, didn't I? Oops. Okay, well, I was gonna...
You just genie yourself by asking the question just genuinely,
I
and you
totally
forgot that's
did,
one
I
of the questions
forgot.
you could ask.
It's fine, that's valid. I'm gonna ask, where did it go?
Alright.
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come from? Cotton
Where did
Eye
it come
Joe?
from, Cotton Eye Joe? Okay. You notice that around some of the missing bone areas, as well as like on some of the claw marks that appears to be on the floor, there appears to be little bits of like iron sand scattered around. If you keep looking for the iron sand, it seems to have something of a trail, and it seems to be headed towards the it's headed in the northwest direction, roughly in the direction of the river.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna follow that, but later. Like, after Gary asks his question and whatever.
I've been looking over these, and I think it's funny that I could ask, like, what can hurt it? We don't know what it is,
What
so I just
can
walk over
hurt
to, like, a
the
person,
thing?
walk over to, like, an officer or something, and be like, do you bleed? Do you bleed? What can hurt you? I'm able to figure out, like, what can it do out of all this. I'm not really sure how much would be left behind aside from the sand. Probably. Yeah, what can it do? Steal bones. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
I was gonna offer, if I may, what is being concealed here might be like how it did it, maybe, but I'm not sure. But that's just like my giving advisory. Like, I'm not telling you what to do.
So in terms of what can it do, you notice that among the exhibits that they've stolen certain bones from, you'll notice that there's some iron sand on the bones as well. Most of the bones that have iron sand on them have been moved. And you'll also be able to notice that the thing that was also reported on the news is that the security cams went dark. When you asked the security guards, they mentioned that all of the electrical equipment in the facility started flickering when this theft was happening. No one actually saw the creature, but they noticed that like the lights started just like flickering. They shut off for a certain period of time, and when they came back on, the bones were missing, and the exhibits were trashed.
We're looking for a sandbender.
Well, oh shit. Well, I think I got everything I need, and I'm gonna turn on my heel and go for my bike, and I'm gonna try and follow that trail.
While everyone's doing this, Arthur and Enzo, what are you guys doing?
Enzo's probably looking around for signs of criminal malfeasance. After all, it takes a criminal to know a criminal.
Yeah, you're looking for signs that there was like a person who broke and entered here, or like picked a lock or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see if there's anything that will match the description for an ancient bone from tombs below.
Almost broke my no Sim and Max references rules.
Okay, so I'll answer Enzo's question first, because this isn't necessarily to do with the monster. It doesn't need to be an investigative mystery roll. There are no signs of someone like breaking in through like any of the doors or windows to enter the building. But you do see that one of the doors towards the back appears to have been busted open from inside.
Well, he's definitely gonna check that out.
Arthur, so does that mean you're investigating a mystery to find something else out?
Yeah.
Enzo? Okay. Roll that. Arthur, you get the sense that like all of these bones are incredibly old. Pretty much any one of them could probably qualify. And the tomb is likely some sort of metaphor for like fossilization. Enzo, what are you looking for? What question are you asking?
Basically, any hints as to what could have caused this, no matter how small.
What sort of creature is it?
So, what sort of creature is it?
Basically.
Okay. You get the sense that there are like claw marks. You notice the claw marks on the door, and you notice the discrepancy on like the footprints that these claw marks are making. The scratch marks that these claws are making on the floor seem very haphazard and unlike any like creature that has a uniform foot would make. It seems like this creature is not necessarily the bones itself, but maybe something that's controlling them.
Well, this is interesting.
Damn it.
Why'd you just take damage there?
Sorry, I was trying to update the fucking biography. It just does not work. You can clean it up.
Okay.
Are we harming ourselves on the bones?
All of it's gone.
Sounds pretty emo.
Sorry, all of it's gone. I was just testing a thing to see if I couldn't get her biography to work, and it won't.
Yeah, you'll have to ignore that for now.
Oh.
Alright, you guys hear Olive's motorcycle take off, as Olive heads for the lake.
What's that kid doing now?
Oh yeah, the soundboard. I forgot.
Or sorry, the river, rather.
I was about to play the impact sound, then I realized that would sound like she got into a crash, and she's fine.
Well, she obviously thought of something, so Enzo's gonna, like, sigh in annoyance and start following her.
Get back in his car.
Mm.
He really is just kind of becoming her babysitter.
Much to his chagrin.
The river is this, or where am I going?
Oh, that's the river it was talking about. Never mind. It's the lake. It was heading towards the lake. My bad. So that's this thing over here.
Mm. Am I just following the trail the whole way there? Is the trail literally going the entire way?
I mean, like, you're able to essentially navigate on the road. We don't need to like move you in the exact same.
No, I know. I'm just saying, is the trail that I'm following, it takes me to the lake, or does it stop at some point?
It takes you to the lake.
Okay.
In fact, it actually takes you. The trail ends like right in the lake
Ah.
at the beach side of the lake.
Well, I'm not getting in the water, but what do I have on me? I'm gonna see if I can't see anything in the water without like getting into it. How muddy is it?
It seems like the edge of this lake appears to be covered in sand. But all of that is now like wet to the point where it's like
Mud.
filled with muck. You can see sort of off in the distance in the lake, there's this one part where the wind is forming a little bit of a whirlpool. And then it's starting to pick up some of the water off the ground and turning into a small sort of tornado sort of thing. What do you do?
How close is it to the shore?
It's in the middle of the. It's in the middle of the lake.
Like I'd have to swim out to get to it?
Well, it seems to be swimming inland towards you.
Sorry. I love Josh in the general chat. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to get to it just by, like, walking into the water, is what I'm trying to ask.
I mean, you will be able to in a little bit, but it is heading at you and Enzo really fast now. What do you do?
Oh, I didn't even remember. Enzo just gets out of his car, sees her there. I wish I could read a bad situation, but I don't think I'm allowed to.
Why not?
Am I allowed to? We're not in combat.
Pretty
Said you were in
sure
combat.
Enzo can read it.
Well, I mean, it's a bad sitch. Okay, yeah, I'll read it. I'll see what I can do. Hey! Hold 3.
Alright.
When hold can be asked, so I can ask 3 questions. What, I want to ask, what's the best way in, what's the best way out, and what's most vulnerable? No, actually, are there any dangers I haven't noticed? So, just the top 3 questions.
Okay, what do you mean by your best way in?
I want to attack the whirlpool and see if I can't get under the water to see if I can find the bones. Is that I'm basically asking, is that a bad idea? I guess I shouldn't have to ask those 2 questions, but like, that's I don't know how to ask the question of, can I dive head deep into the lake without dying? Is basically how I'm trying to phrase this.
Okay, essentially, it looks like if you're looking for the bones, I'll answer your last question first. It seems like the bones are under the water, sort of forming this skeleton of a creature. Its eyes and torso just glowing blue from under the water. It's like doing a Superman sort of pose as it's just swimming directly towards you and Enzo.
Oh.
And the little tornado is like on top of it. That seems to be distracting you guys from its like
Okay.
more hard form underneath.
Then can I change
your
the-
best way in to hit it is probably to wait for it to come out and try to strike it. Your best way out, is likely to like weave around a corner or something to get back to your bike.
Okay. Well, I don't want to damage my thing again. I am gonna... It's gonna have to... From what you told me, it's gonna have to leave the whirlpool in order to hit me, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But it is going... But in order to hit you, it is going to have to get out of the water. Because you are... I assume that you're not, like, bringing your normal shoes into the muddy, sandy beach water.
Nah,
like,
not my good boots. Nah.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to come onto dry land. But the way that this watery tornado is moving, it doesn't seem like getting on shore is going to necessarily stop the tornado.
Okay. Well, it's a shame that Enzo came, so now I can't do a stupid thing.
Well, Enzo's gonna run to his car to grab his Lupara. That's a
What?
given.
Olive's leaving. She's not, sorry, correction, she's not leaving, but she is getting a distance from the thing to see what happens when it gets out of the water, because if the tornado really doesn't dissipate, like, she wants to see if it can just sustain itself fine out of the water or not, and she's gonna probably go back to the place to get Arthur and Gary, because Gary's the resident weirdo expert and Arthur's the resident fist fighter. But first she wants to see, like, hey, can this thing sustain itself in the water?
Alright. I want you to roll act under pressure.
Okay. Boop. Keeper's going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Okay. Both of these, both the creature and the tornado pop out of the water at separate points. And they start heading in separate directions. Which one of them hits you as you're running away?
Sorry, which things are... So the tornado and the monster are two different things?
Yes.
The tornado hits me.
Alright. You get caught up in this tornado. And it is going to fling you just up into the air, and you'll land right beside your bike.
Oh, just fucking died.
I'm dead.
You're wearing your protective gear, yeah?
Yeah, so I take one less harm than I normally would.
Yeah. So that gets reduced to 1 harm that you take from being launched by this tornado. While you were in the tornado, you got some water in your lungs, and
Thanks.
You coughed that up.
Thanks, Dad.
Enzo, you run to your car and you go to grab your Lupara. As you're approaching, as you turn around after closing your car door, you see this skeleton. It looks to be something like a dinosaur skeleton. It's got these large spines along its back, electricity arcing between them. It's got these glowing blue eyes and blue torso.
Of all the fucking shit.
What do you do?
Well, he doesn't hesitate. He's blasting.
All right, roll to kick some ass.
Partial success.
Yes. So that does 3 harm, yeah?
Hmm?
Alright, let me... Where do I put this?
Good news, I injured it. Bad news, now it's after me.
To be fair, it did throw. You watched it yeet Olive in the air, and so you shot it with your shotgun. Like, that's a great response, though.
You're able to, like, blast off part of its shoulder as you're swinging your shotgun around. The shoulder just shatters into a bunch of pieces. And the pieces start to, like, rattle on the ground. As you do this, as you watch what happens, it doesn't seem like the rest of the body was necessarily impacted too much by it. Like, it's still moving as if it had that shoulder joint. Just with the... It's still moving as if it had that shoulder joint. It's just like the rest of the body is sort of hovering where it would have been supported there. That's when it pounces at you, and it's going to, in turn, bite your shoulder, electrocuting you for 2 harm. Your shoulder's now in its jaw. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and bash the thing with the butt of my gun. Like, get the fuck off me!
Can I help out by trying to pull it off of him on my bike? Like, I just drive over and I try to rip it off.
Like, rip the head off?
Off of his whatever part is biting him, which I assume is the head. I want to help pull it off so he can get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Roll to protect someone.
I don't have... If I'm helping him kick its ass, don't I do roll help?
Okay.
I mean, I'll roll to protect someone. I'm technically...
I'm just thinking this doesn't feel like pulling it off doesn't feel like a damaging move. So much
Yeah,
as
no,
it
that's
feels
fine.
Like
If anything, you damage Enzo.
No, what I'm saying is you wanted to beat it off of you with your gun, right? You're trying to weaken its grip. I know what you're trying to do. I wanted to help you do what you're doing, which is get it to release you.
Okay.
Yes, I think that counts as protect someone.
Yeah, if that's the case, then it's like it would be if Enzo was doing act under pressure for this, I think.
Oh, okay, so I am gonna roll to protect him then.
You need me to
Yeah,
roll
so-
to act under pressure?
Well, it depends. Your main objective is to just get him off of you,
Yeah.
as opposed to actually dealing harm to it.
Yeah.
So that would be act under pressure.
Okay.
Okay, then I will help out with that. And because I have Power of Heart, I don't roll. I automatically help as though I rolled a 10. So you get some extra.
On a 10 plus, your help grants them +1 to their roll.
Yeah, which means jack and shit here, because you rolled an 8.
Or I could
Oh,
use up a
shit.
luck.
Sorry, someone just rated me with 9 viewers. Hello, us wizards. It's good to see you. I've never seen you
Hello.
before, but thank you for rating.
Anyway, I'm gonna use a luck.
So that sets
All
you
right.
to a 12.
Yeah, so, you're able to, like, bash it just enough that like you get its grip loose. Olive is able to have like this adrenaline rush, grab you and pull you sort of out of its grip, and closer towards your car so that you can
I was
get in and
more
make
so
your
gonna
escape.
I was more so hoping I could get him on my bike. Cause I'm already on it and it's already on.
You know what? That makes more sense. You bash him off, and then you're able to. Olive's able to help you. Is able to help you like get on her bike, and you guys ride off.
Yeah. 100 kilometers an hour.
Hurry up, or we're extinct.
Yeah, she's going, dude. I just can't move both of us. We're driving off. By the way, it looks like it won't be redeeming water during the stream. It's already raining. I love, by the way, the image of them riding off. But let's go back to the thing. What are those two doing while we're fighting a monster for the umpteenth time?
How many times are you guys just gonna start getting into fights and then someone else isn't there?
I'm trying to get my experience marked. It's not. I can't do it if Enzo keeps following me.
Yeah, Olive's got a move that lets her mark experience if
anytime I go
if she goes off to investigate a dangerous thing by herself.
Yeah, anytime I go off to investigate something alone, I get experience, and every single time so far, I have been blocked by Enzo, which is valid. It's just really funny.
Oh, maybe
I
we should
mean,
have
he may be a
decided to make
dick, but he's got standards. He ain't gonna let a kid get in danger.
Yeah, probably should have made your character a kid.
I know, that's the problem! She's gonna have to, like, sneak out next time. Alright, so what are you two doing while we're going there, getting attacked, and coming back?
I have no idea. Could have done a lot in that time. Like, how long do you think that would have taken, Dev?
Would have been at least an hour.
I mean,
How
you
long would it
probably...
take for me to go, like, to my lab and come back?
Yeah, you'd be able to get to your lab and come back.
I literally just just go back to look into, like, the window, see if everything's, like, calmed down or not, and then just go back.
The book's good?
It seems like they're
shanking each other.
It seems like they're still shanking each other, but they're tiring themselves out now.
Oh, that's good. And so I
What's that to
can't
do?
move you.
Okay,
Like, if
I
you're...
have another gift.
What's that, Nye?
Another gift for that. I don't know if I can find it though. I know exactly what I want to put for that.
First off, tell me what you're doing while they're getting themselves injured.
Hasn't he, like, been looking for the...
Yeah, he's been looking for that bone the whole time, probably.
sort of just left him there?
I
to
could
do
take
an
that the
entirely
wrong way.
different thing?
No homo.
But yeah, it's probably not like a specific type of bone. It's just like it's got to be really old.
Very little Very little is older than prehistory.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really.
Just you. I love the implication of you just like waiting for everyone to look away, and then you just casually steal like a pinky bone from one of the dinos.
Yeah, like who's gonna notice this one's missing?
It's just a pinky.
I am a paleontologist. That's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am.
Yeah, I can't find the GIF. But yeah, this That's pretty much what I'd just be doing. Is I'd just be waiting for a point where everybody around is just kind of away. I'm just gonna try and snag a bone, small bone.
All right. That's an act under pressure.
Oh boy, me and my zero cool. Ha!
Oh God! Can we take a cue out of
Got an experience point.
Sorry. Yeah, true. Mark experience, but OS Wizard in the chat said takes the tiny pinky bone and all the rest of the bones domino down. Can that be what happens?
You know what? Sure. And the person who comes over is one of the detectives. You heard you probably heard Olive speaking to him before, like while she was investigating. Detective Francis Kane. He's gonna come and say, "What is it you're doing here? This is tampering with the police investigation."
Well, you see,
At that exact moment, the
Not to
two.
mention,
don't
what's that in
know.
your hand there?
no, you're concerned. I'm gonna fucking book it through a wall.
just vanished through the wall.
Ninja vanish!
Ninja vanish.
All right, he's gonna give chase. He's gonna have to go around the door. But what else do you do to avoid him?
I'm just going through as many walls as I can.
Reminding me of you didn't see anything.
It's like that Scooby-Doo door scene.
Yakety
But, like,
sax
just-
plays in the distance.
But he's just like walking through the different walls, just trying to like juke him out.
Why did the music not loop? Damn it. I put the loop on and it didn't loop. It's fine. Right at that moment, Enzo and Olive's the door just flies open. Found him!
Now remind me, Enzo. This guy is actively pursuing you, or
Oh no. Oh wait! Oh no! Wait!
I wouldn't say like. It's more like as soon as he confirms that I'm up to no good, he'd probably try and book me.
A police detective that makes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're I just oh no! I've made a mistake! Yay!
okay. So he doesn't have any solid evidence on you just yet.
For this one, at least.
But he does seem to have like a hunch that you have. He does seem to have a hunch that he can't confirm, and he doesn't want to act on it yet. But he will be keeping a closer eye on you while he's in your vicinity, sort of thing.
We found the bones, sorta, kinda.
Really? Where are they?
They've been thrown into one of the lakes.
Why would they be taken so far?
I can't really tell you because I don't know. But it's extremely dangerous to go and look for them. Just trust me on that one. I'm gonna use trust me. Try and convince this person, like, hey, we found them. Don't go looking. We'll deal with it.
Do you have to roll something for that? Or?
Yes, when you tell a normal person the truth in order to protect them from danger, roll plus charm. On a 10 plus, they do what they say. They do what you say, no questions asked. On a 7 or 9, they do it, but the keeper chooses from asks you a hard question, stall and dither, or have a better idea. And then on a miss, they think you're going crazy and maybe dangerous too. Which, you know.
Miss.
I kind of want to miss, because the only reason I want to miss is because she's literally right next to the guy that this dude's been trailing for an indeterminate amount of time. But she has a +3 to charm, so... Fuck. Damn. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I just saw one of the chat messages. The ankle bone's connected to the alarm.
Yeah. Yeah, I got an 8, so mixed success.
Okay.
Ask a hard question, stall and dither, or have a better idea.
I suppose that means they'll be needing backup. Thank you for your help, child. He seems to call someone on his he seems to take out his sorry, do they have flip phones yet?
In the
Is
90s?
that a
Yeah,
2000
probably.
thing?
Nice job, kid. Way to tell him.
Hey, to be fair, he is taking more precaution. I just thought he'd be smarter than that.
He's I guess it's more likely to have like a walkie-talkie or like a police radio or some shit.
Yeah. Is this so? This is have a better idea. He's trying to call reinforcements.
Yeah, he's gonna get the police on the scene.
Oh, good.
This scene or the lake? Because I didn't tell him which lake it was.
Yes.
Probably they'll be scouting like all the lakes there.
Oh, good. Well, that went about as poorly as it could have, but good news.
And I'm gonna try and say this quietly to the Gary and the Arthur.
Good news, we know which lake it is, and we know what the creature thing is, so we can probably go do some research and deal with it before anyone else gets hurt.
And I say anyone else because, and then she jazz hands gestures to Enzo.
Yeah, the detective would probably know the bleeding wound on my shoulder.
Yeah, everyone would notice it, but I'm not talking to the police. I'm talking to just those two.
Was he attacked by a dog or something?
Kind of?
Yeah. Very big one.
So you
Hell
were
of a
right.
hound.
It was a ghost dog all along. Good call, Enzo.
Again, kind of. Yeah. We should, real talk though, we should probably check out, like, the iron dust stuff. See if that has anything to do with it. See if that helps figure out what the heck's going on before we go and fight that thing again.
Did you see any at the lake?
Oh, yeah. I saw it led me to that lake. That's how I knew. Don't tell them that.
You go ahead and do that. I have to have a talk with the detective.
Okay. Given your track record with crime, is that a good idea?
I don't even know anymore.
Okay. Just let him know that your car's still at the lake.
Yeah, good call.
I'm gonna have to stay at the museum then because someone's gonna have to take Enzo to the lab. But yeah, that's what Olive says. I'll be right back. I have to go to the washroom.
All right.
We're taking Enzo to the lab. I was talking to the detective.
Yeah, Enzo's going to talk to the detective first. I think she means Enzo left his car at the lake, and so someone needs to bring him back to there.
Okay.
Anyway, you see him like starting up his car.
Alright, what are you doing here?
He says, investigating a theft. What is it you're doing here?
I'm on vacation.
A vacation in your place of work. Interesting.
I believe they call it a staycation these days.
Pedantics. You're lucky to at least get one.
Listen. You know, and I know, that this investigation ain't the only reason you're here. So I'm only gonna say this. You think you know what's going on. You don't. And for your sake, it's probably best you don't. Some things are best left unknown. And with that, he's gonna head back to Allspike.
Alright, he doesn't... I suppose he doesn't feel the need to, like, retort to that. He's just gonna drive off and go to the lake where he's called for reinforcements. So you said you're heading to Olive Spike?
Yeah, because he doesn't have a car.
I mean, Gary's got a car. I assume Super
Yeah,
Bowl
but why would he
probably-
want to ride with Gary?
That's true. I assume Super Bowl drove Arthur here. Unless he's just, like, into track and field as well. And really fast at running.
Nah, just boxing. Super Bowl drove.
Nice.
How do you keep getting to these areas? You don't own a car.
No, but my government stalker does.
Oh, I've always wanted one of those. Do you have any more?
You can take mine, as Enzo walks past.
Wait, you have one?
I don't think he wants to talk about it.
I guess not.
I'm starting to feel left out.
Well, you can join Olive with that one. She doesn't have government stalker yet.
Huh?
Yes, but she's a child. She doesn't count. I am old and experienced. I deserve at least one, maybe even two government stalkers.
Sorry, I zoned out for like 5 minutes, maybe. What are you talking about?
Something stupid, I'm sure.
Oh, great.
Ghost Boy has a government stalker friend who drives him places.
Chauffeur, I think is what those are called.
No, just a stalker. Who
You know-
happens to be working for the government.
You know, you could probably get a restraining order or something if it's really a problem.
I don't know if you can restrain a government official who's here on business.
Especially when it's a branch, or especially when it's a department that isn't really known.
I don't know if I want to get involved in this. It sounds very messy.
You're hanging
I
around
assure you
us.
it's completely
You
legal,
already
man.
are.
Is he here?
Where the fuck did you come from?
He just appears from behind Olive. He says
That's
that.
your stalker?
She immediately freaks the fuck out. Where
I'm
did
generally
you come
very
from?
quiet, sir.
I thought he was just part of the background. I thought he was part of the exhibit.
I get that a lot, sir.
His kindness is unsettling.
He's got a nice suit.
Oh, I see from the same agency as Cliff.
Yep.
Oh, I miss Cliff.
Yeah, so do I.
Who's
Now I'm left
Cliff?
with him.
Cliff is my best friend.
That's classified.
No, he's
ma'am.
not.
I didn't know he had friends.
He
He
doesn't.
gave me a gun.
Oh,
That
good.
part's true.
Why are we whispering? He's right here.
Do viewers
Why
of
are
the
you whispering? I'm right here.
do viewers of the stream count as
Why am I
stalkers?
whispering? You're right here.
Can we please go to the lab now?
Will you keep it down?
Can we act out of character? Can we please do something?
All right.
Keep it down.
To
the
the
government
lab.
is right here.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Government, because like I'm having a great time, but the investigation is not going anywhere.
There's two Garys on my screen because I was moving myself as soon as you started
Oh
moving
no!
me. So there's me, Gary, and there's Ghost Gary.
Oh shit! He's also gone full Danny Phantom mode like Arthur did.
Gary's also now half ghost.
These boys.
Finally! Now I don't need Ghost Boy anymore.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's like blood everywhere too.
It happens.
Yeah, that's what happens when a skeleton head decides to eat you. Oh yeah,
I'm
actually.
imagining as soon as Enzo hops off of Olive's bike, it's like, okay, I need a first aid pack and some booze.
Is that all you ever do is drink?
Sometimes I shoot things.
God, get a hobby.
Most of my alcohol went to my mushroom friend, but I still have the jar of ooze if you wanted to give that a shot.
I think I'll pass.
Who knows? It could cure all wounds and illnesses. You never know until you give it a little bit of a sip.
I think we should maybe save that opportunity until we have no other options.
I look forward to it.
Look, you do too.
Yeah, she straight up just says get a hobby to Enzo as she's hopping off her bike about to investigate monsters. That's the best hobby.
Did any of you bring back some more of that deal sand?
I imagine Olive probably did, now that she knows which lake to go to. Carrie has learned mitosis.
Like, touch up Enzo on his shoulder. Did you leave any in here? And like look into his wound.
Fuck! Watch where you're grabbing me.
I'm just checking for some particles that might be useful to our investigation.
Can you?
Look, the only thing that our investigation resulted in is the discovery of the monster and the ruining of my custom suit.
Oh, your life is more expensive than a bit of a suit. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm honestly more happy that you're alive than anything.
What did the monster look like, anyways?
Bones, lots of bones, and a whirlpool. That thing threw me up in the air, but I'm fine.
And I just pat at the new pads that my dad gave me.
Did you go
Wait a
into the
moment.
whirlpool?
It kind of swallowed me.
Why did you go into the water?
I didn't.
Actually, Doc, check my wound for bone shards. Just that, though. Don't do anything freaky.
Maybe I should
Okay,
do
but
it.
if I find some more bone further in, I might take some with me.
Not my bones.
It's hard to tell sometimes. You never know. I'll
Quick,
do my
count my-
best.
How is it hard to tell?
Quick, count my bones. There should be 205.
Am I able to roll something for that? Is that like patching him up?
don't think that it's necessarily a roll to patch them up. I think if you want to do some like first aid, you could probably heal like 1 harm at a time.
At a time?
Like there's no specific rule for this, but it's like you could probably heal like 1 harm now, and then you'd have to wait a little bit, and then you'd heal another harm later. Just when
I'll go ahead and
when it
heal the
seems
harm
necessary.
for him now, and then I'll sort of like look around his wounds a little bit, see if I can't pick anything out.
Okay.
Dev, when you have time, I made a change in the Olive channel. It's not important now, I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. The thing that you notice, Gary, and since you've already asked what kind of creature is it, so since one of you also already asked what kind of creature is it, this sort of falls under that same label, so I'll just sort of answer it for you. The bones that led to this bite mark, are not necessarily sharp. It seems like it has more the crushing teeth of an herbivore. Upon matching it to like fossil records and stuff, let me just look up the specific creature this is.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think you might have been attacked by a Brachiosaurus.
It's actually
Oh wow,
this one.
that's very helpful, Doc. Thank you.
Is that an actual beast?
Yes.
Pardon?
I didn't know. I had to look up the name because I only know the name that shows up in fossil
Oh,
players.
I love him!
What are you looking at?
The dino. I
What are you
want
looking-
one. That's cool.
That's- but that seems to be just what the head looks like. If you remember, the spines looked much different from what the body of this creature looks like.
Sorry, I'm just briefly
But,
showing the stream what the head of this creature looks like.
What the hell is Gargoyleosaurus? Oh, it's the hammer tails.
Land before time ass response.
Can you send the picture you found in the Discord as well?
Yes, I can.
I didn't realize if it was
I
like
don't have it
DMT
open.
or something.
You
Yeah.
got bit by an actual dinosaur.
But yeah, Enzo, you can heal 1 harm now. Because of
Oh,
Gary's-
don't mind if I do.
Yay!
I think technically this would be like sort of the medical application to use magic,
You know what I
but
just
we're not gonna do that right now.
you know what I just realized is the trust me specifically states that you have to tell a normal person the truth in order to protect them from danger, and I swear to God that was instigated so that I couldn't go up to the monster and tell them to stop attacking us because we will attack it back.
I suppose it also means that if someone's like already deeply ingrained in the conflict, you can't tell them like, hey, if you keep doing this, it's like a very self-destructive path or whatever.
Well, no, that's a normal person to tell the truth in order to protect them from danger, but I guess it's something that is subjective is not necessarily truth. Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting. I'll mute again.
All right. You are able to find some iron sand here, but like we can also say that you guys have just collected like a vial of it if you need.
All right.
Is there any particular experiment you wanted to do with this? While the holy book and the demon book are just like slugging it out.
We're still going.
So, anyone gonna explain what the fuck is going on in your lab?
I thought I'd had some fun with a little bit of opposites attract, but so far they're still beating each other up.
You say that as if I'm supposed to understand any of what the fuck you said.
So is it
It's all a matter of science. I don't expect you to understand any of what's happening in here.
So is it a Bible and a Necronomica?
What's a? I'll explain it later. We have more pressing matters here.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll walk up to like the two fighting books and be like, "Do either of you recognize this?"
It seems like they turn to look at it. They both shake, and then they turn back to look at each other, and they're just like, there's anywhere between like 5 to 10 seconds between like each hit happening between the two of them. Like that's how.
I should really
that's how slow
stop
it is.
asking questions about his experiments.
I don't know. I think they're kind of cool.
He said no. Are there ways to see if there's like any sort of specific chemicals or anything that can like dissolve it, or?
Put it under a microscope.
So essentially, you're trying to figure out what can hurt it, yeah?
I think he's mostly trying to figure out like what if it's not just steel and whatever. Like,
I'm trying to hurt it.
oh well, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like the stuff is genuinely just normal iron sand. But if you want to investigate a mystery, do some tests on it, then you can roll investigate a mystery again.
Nice.
All right. So,
What can hurt it? Actually,
Essentially-
can I ask what can it do before I hurt it? Can I like see if I can get it to react to things?
yeah. So essentially what you notice is that the iron sand itself doesn't seem to have any special properties. It seems like the creature is a thing that exists sort of outside of this iron sand. It's a thing that is manipulating the sand. The best way that you've found you can replicate it is by applying magnetic fields to this iron sand. At least to the point where it best simulates what Olive and Enzo are describing was happening. You look at the pinky bone that Arthur took from the museum, and you notice that there is iron sand embedded into like small holes that have been burrowed into the bone. It seems like this creature is using electromagnetic fields to control the iron sand and move the bones around.
Unfortunately, Enzo, you were not bitten by a zombified skeleton dinosaur. You were bitten by a puppet.
Oh, that makes things much more terrible. The fuck do you mean a puppet?
Presumably something is using magic to control the bones that bit you.
Then just say that! You got me thinking I was dealing with fucking Pinocchio's skeleton or something.
It might basically be. Maybe it wants to be a real dinosaur boy. I don't know its reasons yet. I'm only looking at the strange markings inside of the bones here. I'm reading the bones, as it were.
So, what you're saying is if we took the bones away, it wouldn't have a puppet anymore, right?
Or it would find a new one.
Or it would use the bones that you're trying to take to hurt you instead. I'm pretty sure if whatever's tracking us or whatever's attacking you were to show up here, it would just use this pinky bone to kill us.
I would be very impressed by that.
Look, if what you're saying is true, then our target ain't the puppet, it's the puppeteer.
Right.
Uh-huh.
As Enzo recontextualizes this, the thing that you realize will be able to hurt it is essentially something that can disrupt the electromagnetic fields.
We need a lot of microwaves.
We need a society of microwaves.
I am not letting anyone near a microwave.
Stupid ass
Saying that now.
thing to say.
There's probably a microwave in the motel that we're in. We could probably use one of those.
Don't encourage him.
If it'll
Now we
help.
just need at least 59 more.
That's a lot of microwaves.
I did say a lot of microwaves.
Well, I was gonna say something, but Mr. Flint Paper over there.
Sorry, I need no more references. Mr. Flint, I forgot his last name.
It's not fair to say no more references. We regularly call his agent Super Ball.
That's true. That's fair. No, I was Mr. Detective Guy, Mr. Kane Francis person, probably would get upset if we tried to steal a bunch of microwaves. And he
Who
seems
are
to.
you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? The dude's already mad at two of us.
Yeah, but I don't know him at all. Why would a detective care about microwaves?
If we're stealing them, more specifically these two, one of which he was chasing and the other one seems to not like Enzo very much.
Are you running from two people?
Probably more than that. The point is, we probably can't get enough microwaves, so what's another option?
We ask Oberon for 59 microwaves.
Absolutely not.
Okay then, we could probably try an MRI in the hospital instead.
Not me actually thinking that's a good idea for a sec.
We can figure out a way what it wants and how we can get it in there. It can't use its magnetism with it. There's a giant MRI operating in the room. Windows security, Microsoft Defender summary wants to tell me something.
We could try and lead whatever it is to the hospital, but we need to get a lot of help to do that. And whatever's puppeting it probably doesn't want to come out in the open.
I suppose something else we could try to figure out is why it's in the lake.
I was thinking about that. And if it needs to puppet something in order to damage it, that would maybe mean that it doesn't have a lot of strength on its own, right? Maybe while the rest of us are distracting it, one of us could try and find it in the lake. See what it is and if we can damage it.
I volunteer Arthur.
I was gonna do that.
And what?
I was going to ask Ghost Boy, are you good at swimming at all?
Olive and Enzo both volunteer as tribute, and then Gary's like, "It's him! This guy!"
I heard it just say Arthur. What?
Oh, did he say Arthur?
What? Yeah.
Oh, I heard he say, no, Olive volunteered as tribute. The other two are just like, you, ghost man, go swimming.
I bet if you punch whatever's casting its magic in the water hard enough, you might be able to solve this easily.
I don't understand where your brain goes sometimes.
I have a.
Do you want to?
No.
If it changes anyone's opinion, I technically have a stabby tool, and I
Bring out my pocket multi-tool.
I could see what I could do.
I'm willing to put a little more faith in the half ghost grown man than the small child when it comes to fighting underwater for a magic being.
I'm not small.
You are short.
I'm not ruining my suit
Comparatively,
more than
you
it
are
is.
small.
That's true. I don't think everyone else.
Okay,
is
so basically you are small.
I am small.
It honestly shocks me that the police haven't shown up here after seeing a teenage girl walk into a room with 3 random grown men every other week.
To their credit, I'm using my own bike and I'm coming here of my own volition. They probably just think I'm doing stupid teenager things.
Does your agent have anything to say about this?
His
Arthur?
Super
Does
Ball's
he care
in
at
the
all?
room.
My only responsibility is this man, sir.
Where the fuck did you come from?
I've been
I need
here
to
the
start
whole
learning
time,
to
sir.
lock my door. Do you like reading Super Bowl?
Occasionally, sir.
Pick up the demonic book. Would you like to read this for me? What do you think of it?
Dev, out of character, I wanted to ask. The police are all going by the lakes, right?
Probably the majority of them, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
There was a question I wanted to ask someone, I forgot. Oops.
Whoops. Olive is gonna. Well, she's gonna tell everyone.
I'm gonna go tell the police which lake it's at, so that we have more reinforcements when we're trying to do this thing. Because the more people distracting the puppet, the less chances that the puppeteer will get alarmed and try to attack the guy attacking it. Because there's more of a big threat that they're paying attention to, you know?
Oh?
Okay, I'm gonna go then.
She just does finger guns at the door as she's leaving. I very nearly hit the gun sound, and I was like, "That's not what a bike sounds like."
You think allowance will pay for my tailor fee?
The child's allowance?
Yeah.
You're gonna make Olive pay to fix your fucking.
I don't know if she even gets an allowance.
I don't know where she gets a fucking motorcycle.
Her dad, probably.
Listen, if she can have a motorcycle, she can have an allowance.
And if you can have one fancy suit, you can have another. Get it yourself, you're from the mob.
Do you know how much this shit costs?
Loki.
Do you know how many people you kill for jobs? How much money do you have?
Gary low-key advocating for child not giving up her money.
Gary high-key advocating for a mobster doing his own fucking suit work.
Gary trying to dissuade a mobster from extorting a child.
Extorting a child. No, honest to God, though, Enzo, you follow her, you say you're paying for my jacket. I want to see that scene play out. Now, Olive's going around finding all the other lakes and saying, it's this one, whatever you named the lake that I totally remember the name of.
I didn't name the lake.
Well,
Lake
I'm telling
Dino.
them the unnamed lake that's over in that area.
Dino Lake.
Dino Lake. But I'm telling them to do that and then wait because my friends and I have a plan. And I'm gonna try and use Trust Me to make them not do stupid things. Just like go there, and when we come there, we'll tell you what to do because this is gonna be weird as heck. Damn it. Good news is I'm rolling so much better because the +3 makes it borderline impossible for me to get a failure on Trust Me rolls.
They say, got it. You make sure to stay inside, little kid. We're gonna need everyone there, and we're gonna make sure the situation gets under control.
So they are they stalling in dither, or is that I have a better idea?
This is pretty much to have a better idea. It's like they're just getting everyone to the one lake, and they're gonna try to deal with it themselves.
And
I think that it's natural that they might trust a child in terms of like, hey, this is by the way where I saw, like this is the lake
Great.
where I saw the creature was at. But it's not enough to be. It's not a thing of. We trust this child unconditionally that
that's
she has a
fair.
plan that is going to help us to do our job.
That's valid. She's gonna go to the other side of the lake then. She's just going. What are you guys doing?
I'm not even sure. Enzo, what lake were you even at?
Oh shit, that's right. Enzo doesn't have a way to get back to the fucking lake because I left.
Shit.
Super
We're
Bowl.
taking your car, but I'm driving.
Super Bowl has to drive them. Bye, James.
I would rather the government agent drive if we have anybody do it.
How many
Besides,
people
I
are
want
going to
to
be
go
in the
in-
car, sir?
What do you say?
How many people are going to be going in this car, sir?
I want to ride with you. I want to see what your fancy car looks like with all that government money.
That's fair, sir.
You do realize that I took it when I thought he died, right?
Yeah, but he probably took it back, didn't he?
Yeah, but we drove
Oh,
in it
that's
already.
right. That's right. I remember now.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are all going in Super Ball's car over to the lake.
Does he just have
Yeah.
another car?
No,
No,
it's-
Arthur gave the
reimbursed
keys
them.
back.
Oh, okay.
you're like, this car seems familiar.
Alright,
You do remember
Uh,
which lake it is, right?
Yeah, the one with my car next to it.
Oh. You didn't leave anything incriminating in the car, did you?
Just drive.
Shit.
Wait, no, I'm driving.
Super Bowl's driving.
this is my
My
car,
God.
sir. I'll be driving.
We're getting a little bit woozy with that, with that wound of yours. You've lost a lot
Alright.
of.
So all of you're gonna get there first, so you're gonna get to do a little bit of stuff before everyone gets there.
Okay.
It seems like the creature is no longer in the lake. It seems like it's been. It seems like it's running around, like outside, but it's trying to essentially keep itself sort of hidden.
Like the creature or the puppet?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It seems like it's moving around in a way that that like the police are having a hard time even tracking where it's going
Oh, great.
from place to place.
Very helpful.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my bike off, and I'm gonna just try and hide and wait for it to get to... actually, I'm gonna try and see if I can't see what's puppeting the the bones from where I'm at, because if I can see it, then I want to be able to get a good vantage point from there. Because if I can't see it, then the thing that's puppeting it is probably still in the water.
Okay. Let me just double check what Read a Bad Situation does. So the question that I suppose this would be if it was Read a Bad Situation is what is most vulnerable to me, but I think that implies that what is the thing that I am most well equipped to target, which I don't think is the case at the moment.
No, I
So I guess
know-
it's investigate a mystery. What is being concealed here?
Yeah.
But I have to actually roll to get that thing.
Yeah, you wanna observe this creature as it's moving around.
Yeah.
All right. The thing that is being concealed here seems like in the creature's rib cage. You notice that when it goes and attacks a couple police officers, there's this one part where it just assumes an aggressive position. Lightning surges out from the rib cage, arcs along the spines on top of it, and then it shoots out like a blast of lightning, shocking the two of them, and knocking them out.
Okay. So
I still have my, even though they're worn out, I still have my gloves, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I have those on, and I'm gonna go to where it's attacking the police, which is probably on the other side of the lake, which will probably buy them enough time to get here.
Yeah. By then the creatures run off. It seems like it's going sort of deeper into the town.
Oh, I'm gonna follow it. I'm taking my bike and I'm following it, because it's fast to follow it there.
Alright, it's going to attempt to elude you through going around like the forests, through climbing certain buildings, and like diving in and out of other lakes. So I need you to roll. Your friends catch up to you right before you start like really giving chase. But right after that, I suppose this is a. It's not keep your cool. What's it called in this game?
Act under pressure?
Act under pressure.
They just see Olive, like, whiz by on her bike.
Okay. The creature is going to. You guys see Olive like take off on her bike, and she's chasing this creature. So I assume that you guys are all following behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just tell Superball, follow that child!
Floor it, ball sack! That's not my name.
That's not my
That's
nickname,
not my name, sir. But he does follow. Olive, at some point you notice that the trail gets a bit too narrow to drive a car through, but your bike still has a little bit of mileage that it can go before you are sort of forced to stop by the bike getting sort of caught in this it's not necessarily a pothole, but it's like it's this hole that's it gets caught on sort of the side of the road when you have to do a little bit of off-roading real quick. It gets stuck between the hole and a tree. You can continue to chase this thing, but you're gonna have to leave your bike behind.
I assume I'll be able to come back for it. Yeah, I don't want to lose it. Last time we kept losing the thing. I want to go after it. I know where I want to hit it now. I'm gonna run after it on foot then. Yeah.
All right. I'd say that this does trigger your move that, like, when you run off on your own into a dangerous
Yay!
situation, you get to mark experience.
The three of them see just a bike. Oh shit, she's
The three of
dead.
the three of you guys see Olive's bike just caught in a tree on the side of the woods. What do you do?
You know, if it wasn't for the monster, I would suspect she did that herself. Let's find the girl.
All right. Olive, you're going to track this thing into you're going to track this thing up to this cliff that it appears on the side of one of the mountains that it appears to be like latching onto these specific spots on the wall that have more of a reddish tint than the rest of the other stone. It seems to like leap onto one of them, and then it's trying to leap onto another one. It is like climbing this surface vertically now.
How
What do you do?
high up is it compared to me?
At the moment, I'd say it's about 20 feet up.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna run as like close-ish, and while I'm running, I'm gonna throw my sledgehammer and try to hit it.
All right, kick some ass.
Yeah. This fails. She just hits herself with it. Fuck! Well, at least I mark experience.
Okay.
You suffer harm or get captured, but don't inflict any harm back.
You notice this thing still latching onto the wall turns around. It has only two of its limbs now attached to this wall. And it starts charging this attack. Electricity just like sparking on the two sides of its ribcage that opens up. And as soon as your sledgehammer gets in between the two ribs, it just launches straight back out at you.
Oh shit. Ow!
You're going to take 3 harm
Yeah.
from this essentially like improvised railgun. That like it's not even a direct hit. It like grazes you, but it still takes off a decent chunk.
Yeah,
I
I'm
believe this makes
unstable
you
now.
Unstable now. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think she's chasing that thing anymore. She basically just got hit in the body with a sledgehammer. Something got, like, fractured.
Yeah. So this thing is going to like keep climbing up the wall there, and that's when your friends arrive.
Aw. She definitely
It's like
got knocked
you guys
on
can
her
still
ass.
You guys can still see it at the top, but it's about far range now.
Doesn't matter. Enzo's shooting on sight.
All right. With what gun?
Lapara, I know that will likely miss, but it will send a message.
Yeah. So that's close and messy range. Actually, that's close range. So it's definitely going to just send a message alone. As like just scampers up the side of the wall.
Well,
Olive tries to stand up. Well, she does stand up. I don't think she'd break her leg twice, but she did. Something's broken.
She is like limping, like clutching her side.
She broke
looked better.
She tried to break the creature's ribs, and she broke her own instead.
Doc, get the kid to safety. Ghost Boy, you're with me.
All right.
And we are ending the session there.
Yeah, fuck! We got the 2-hour mark. Right. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. That's a great cliffhanger, though. Shut up. That wasn't on accident. I accidentally played the raid music again. So, 2 people followed shortly after the raid. Exhausted Fox 98 and OS Wizards. Thank you both for following. And next stream will be Tuesday. I'll be continuing Sam & Max Hit the Road, the last Sam & Max game I need to play. Yeah, shut up, phone. God.
I mean, unless you get a VR set.
I don't think I'm gonna get one until I'm like stacked.
That's not happening.
I mean, I could get one. They're expensive.
It's
Anyways,
$400.
I know. I can't afford one. I just don't want to get one right now. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye. Bye.
Eh.